Hey roofers, this is Donovan with Top Local Roofers. We're a marketing agency that specializes in roofing companies, and in this video we're going to go over another SEO basic, which is local citation building. And this goes hand in hand with link building as well as on-page optimization. This would this would be what we do after that. And all this does is allows Google to collect information about your business as far as your service and your service area and properly rank you. So, for starters, the most common issue and the most common thing that we need to pay attention to is NAP, or name, address, phone number. And this we need to have consistent everywhere. If it's on your website, your Facebook, or any of these citations, it needs to be exactly the same. So what this would look like is, here's the name. We don't have an address set for this one because it's just for advertising, but address, uh, city, state, zip code, and phone number. So if your phone number is set up like this with parentheses, it needs to be like that everywhere. And then make sure your business name is the same everywhere, and make sure that your address is correct everywhere. So like if your address is on an avenue or a boulevard, if you spell it out, you need to spell it out on all of them, or if you abbreviate it, then you need to abbreviate it on all of them. And it doesn't seem like that would be that important, but it is super important as far as rankings go. And then of course you want to link back to your website. If you have single location business, then you need to link it to either your homepage or whatever location page that you have specifically made. Excuse me. And then if you have a multi-location, then you need to link it back to that location's actual page. So, excuse me. Now that we've seen that, let's go over the three types of citations that we can build. So they're all equal importance. We want to start with general directory and then move into these two. So these two are location and niche relevant. So for you guys, it would be roofing directories, either commercial roofing or residential, or just regular, just straight up roofing directories. And then location, obviously location relevant to wherever your company is or your company's services. So if you're in Tampa, then you want to look for Tampa directories, or if you're in Houston, Houston directories. And if you can, if you're in a smaller area, like say you're in Houston, but you are actually located in a smaller area like Deer Park, LaPorte, Pearland, something along those lines, then you want to see if you can find a directory for that location. You more than likely won't be able to because it's such a small area, but if you can, that's good. And then, of course, we want to have more of these two. Sorry, we want to have as many of these two as we can, and then, of course, have these. So, general directories are like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, and those are good because they index quickly and they have higher authority most of the time because these directories are smaller. So for our campaigns, we start with general directories, then we move into doing these to boost rankings. So here's an example of some of the citations we have. You can see them here. And we found these because we did competitor analysis, and all that means is just looking at the competition for our area and finding out what citations they have. And I highly recommend doing that as well. Find out what your competitors are on and get links on those same platforms, whether they be citations or backlinks. And usually a roofing company, if they're not doing SEO or not paying for SEO, they won't have more than 10. If they have more than 10, then they are paying someone to do SEO, or they know what they're doing and they're doing it themselves. But typically they don't. So we always shoot for 20, and usually that does the trick. If we need more, of course, we'll bump it up to 50, but we usually start with 20. And also another thing to note is indexation rate. So you might create 20 of them, but only 10 of them indexed. So you have to keep that in mind. The reason we go for 20 is because it will usually level out to about 10, and that puts us at enough. But if we need more, then we'll do 50, and that'll bring us into the 20 to 40 range as far as indexation goes. And there's a couple of tricks to get things to index better, but that's something for another video. So in order to find these, you just simply go to Google and we'll type in roofing directory, and then we'll simply click on one. I know this one costs money, so we're not going to do that one. We'll just go to this one here. And so yeah, you just click on it. You'll click add free listing, and then you'll fill out all of the information, the consistent NAP, how we discussed earlier. And that's basically all you have to do. Make sure that you have geotagged photos, and that you fill out your business information as thoroughly as possible. And a geotag photo just means that it is it has been tagged to your location. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. What this allows is for higher Google My Business and higher organic rankings. And search traffic is super valuable, so that's why we recommend doing this, and this is why we actually do campaigns for our lead gen projects. And it's it's obviously super valuable. So if you're interested in an SEO campaign, then you can get in contact with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, wherever you see the video. Or you can go to our website, toplocalroofers.com. And if you're interested in lead gen, we have an opening in the Houston area. And when we do lead gen, it's typically wherever we set up a campaign, and we just add roofers that are in that area. But we are currently looking for someone in the Houston area to handle our leads. And yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, you can leave them on the video, or you can message me wherever you see it, and I'll be happy to answer them. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, be sure to comment. Thank you for watching.